Hi guys, welcome back, and if you're new here, my name is Mark. We got some of my Matchbox range at the moment, and following on from the Convoy G4 set, we're going to be looking at the Matchbox Lesney Moco Interstate Double Freightliner M9. This is the third release style box. Matchbox was forever updating their ranges at the time, and we're also going to be looking at some of the variations which we've done with some, as we see here, as a silver horns, some had brass, different paint, etc., and some of the different styles and fittings of trailers. So we're going to go over the turntable now and the table, try and look at some of the variations. Okay then folks, we have a lovely little look at this beautiful 1960s Art Deco. It's done in an Art Deco style, although it's obviously much later than the period. But these absolutely gorgeous hand-drawn diagrams are pretty much typical of the time. Nothing CGI generated back in the day. It actually had to be done with an old slide rule, a protractor, a drawing board and a pencil. The set depicted here is the Generation 1 truck, the giveaway being the brass horns on top of the cab, so we know it's the first release the picture was taken from due to the brass horns shown on the cab. Okay, we're going to get her open now. Carefully pull out the drawer. And here's our rig inside. So carefully take her out of the box. Okay, so she's out of the box now. Try to connect it, a little bit fiddly over the top of the camera. But it's a Gen 1 truck. Okay guys, we're looking at the Gen 1 truck now. Nothing obvious to make it from the others if you didn't know, apart from the brass horns and the blue doors on the rear. That's the first obvious thing which you will notice. Revision 2 has the silver doors, and the graphics change on the trailer. I'll bring a little bit. These are slightly faded, but these are more orange than the original yellow. So that's another difference between the Mark 1 and the Mark 2 trailer. Now when the Mark 2s come out, or Phase 2, they have this rivet in the front. And the Phase 1 clearly has no rivet. The wheels are exactly the same on both trailers, so there's no difference or variation in those. However, again on the Mark III, which I haven't got an example, they had the front wheels on the trailer. So again, it was a cheapified production. They'd done away with this mould. They'd done away with them having to recess the axles inside, and just by using these wheels doubled up on the back, cheapified production. Okay, we switched over now to my zoom lens as we have a look at a close-up of the details on some of the trucks when we bring them together. Now as you can see, there is a slight variation in the paint schemes. The later truck having darker paint, it wasn't so well painted on the front of the cab for detail. As we bring it up and have a look and bring it in, this one here, you can see the difference in the horns. The lovely brass horns was finished or replaced with a cheaper sort of metal. The hooks remain exactly the same, Some had a little more detailing and painting to the fuel tanks, etc. And even later ones again had the front wheels replacing the doubles on the rear, which look quite cheap and nasty. So we just got have a little scan through now with the 4 variations I have here. So the 5th variation I don't have. Okay then, so here we have the Series 1 truck with the correct Series 1 trailer. It has the blue doors on the rear, the yellow lettering decal on the side, the brass horns, Cooper Jarrett on the headboard of the trailer, and there's the same bogie with the extra trailer on the rear, no matter what spec. Okay, here we have the Series 2 tractor and trailer, silver doors on the rear, as Matchbox started to cut back on cost in places where they could save money. Same decals and graphics again. Incidentally, the Series 3 has slightly different graphics as well, some have different lettering. And we're going to finish up with this delightful little scruffy set, which some child also played with back in the day and give it a paint over himself. And I'm going to restore this truck. So it's going to be an upcoming video on the restoration, but I'm not going to follow everybody else and go with a blue cab and a silver trailer, yada yada yada. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I might use some premium wheels on there after trim and cut them to fit. Probably go with a Woolworth style trailer, which is a powder blue, red stripe with white letters for Woolworths. And maybe go with a red cab and paint the chassis black. We'll see what I come up with at the time. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video, guys, and some of the variations of the set. Right then guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. I'll be doing more on the vintage Matchbox and the new. And like I said, if you're careful and shop wisely, I picked up this set for £80. It's the Generation 2 set, it's not a Generation 1. Like I said, because it's got the silver doors on the rear. But nonetheless, she's a very good example of what you can buy if you shop smart. A tractor and trailer like this you can pick up for around about £10, maybe less, maybe £8. And this is obviously a fixer-upper, as you can do yourself, to have a go at your own restoration. You've got nothing to lose. Trailers are always available, usually minus the back doors. To pick up a trailer in excellent condition like this, and with the doors intact, you expect to pay around £25 to £50 a trailer. The reason being on the rarity. If it's got the orange stickers on the side, it's a later model. If it's got no posts in the front, no rivet, it's a Mark 1, it's a Series 1. So I expect to pay for a trailer on its own in, this isn't mint condition, but it's getting there. And I was £35 for a trailer. And have we got a Series 2 here out of the box? No, I haven't. But you will see I have here 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 trailers, all without the doors. So what I would suggest is when you look in, you keep your eyes open for a trailer that somebody has abused and damaged like this, but the doors are in good nick on the back of the trailer. Good nick, I'm not changing it. So that way then, if the doors are in good condition, you can swap them out or repair the trailer. So I hope you enjoyed this little video, guys, and keep watching, because I might do a modern day version using one of the matchbox scanners, bonded scanners, torpedo cab, and see what we can come up with in a future video. So if you enjoy it, hit the old like button below and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks and bye bye.